Hi, my name is Eunice Gonzo, and I'm a clinical stroke industrial psychologist. You have tuned into my program called Healing Sessions with Eunice. This is your program for healing. And so today we are going to concentrate on a very interesting topic. And that topic is called mental stillness. Hmm. I know that when you hear mental stillness, it's like, okay, what does that really entail? It reminds me of a popular Bible verse that says, "Be still and know that I am God." Now, I'm going to concentrate on just that first part, be still. Most of us have no idea what it means to be still. So, when we say be still, does it mean that we can just sit down and do nothing? Does it mean that I must not think? Does still mean that I have to meditate? When it comes to being still, when it comes to mental stillness, it is a very effective tool that a lot of people have never actually learned how to use it. And some people who actually start using it or have um, learn how to, the importance of it is usually we find it when it comes to the practice of meditation. But most people have never also really understood how to meditate because people don't know how to be still. And in fact, we are from a culture where being still has been frowned upon. We always feel the need to be doing things. Now, I'm talking to someone out there that either you are in a transition period, you are maybe moving from one job to the next job. I'm talking to someone who maybe just finished university and they do not know what is the next point because they are in a transition period. I'm talking to someone whose relationship might have come to an end and they do not know what to move to, how to move to the next step because they are in a transition period. I'm talking to someone who might have a problem where people always say that you must think before you do something. Why is it that you always are making mistakes? Why don't you think before you talk? Why don't you think before you act? So when I'm talking about mind stillness, I'm talking to people who are at the moment very anxious, very worried, because they feel that they don't quite know what to do, because they feel there's nothing that they are supposed to be doing. My message today is to tell you that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. In life, there comes a point when we need to be still. To be still actually allow us to strategize to the next step. But to do that, we need stillness so that we can tap into our inner wisdom and to hear to that inner voice that can tell you what is the next step. So being still is actually a friend. Now, when you want to understand stillness, I want you to visualize, in case you have never come across someone like that. There are people that at times you see in life who are very quiet, but this quietness actually comes out as a certain calmness that is around them at all times. And then there are people who are always busy. There's always like a hype of activity around them. But what you do not understand is that there is a lot of strength in when people have practiced stillness and they know when to totally go quiet and tap into that inner power, inner strength, inner wisdom on what to do next. So in the meantime, which is almost like a process where we say to the transition period or where we are actually telling you, hold on, just wait for me. It's actually a very good time for you to sit down and just let your mind be still. Listen to your thoughts. Listen to your feelings. And for 10 minutes or so, just let everything flow through. If you have a diary, it's even beautiful. Write down those thoughts. Write down what are those feelings that you are going through. As you are doing that, what is going to happen to you is that you are going to start getting new ideas, new concepts, new ways of going forward. And then what you're going to realize is that you are even going to be better than where you have started. In life, it is extremely important for us to go through these transition periods. And the only way that we are able to come out victorious is when we understand that it is important for you to go through a moment of stillness. Mental stillness would actually help you to become a better version of yourself.